my name is Martin Lundstedt. I'm the president of the Volvo Group.
Volvo.
And among other things, we are the proud owners of Mack trucks.
That's right.
Which
are 100% made in the U.S.
Absolutely. Right? And Volvo trucks also for North America is 100% made in the United States as well as our construction equipment. In Pennsylvania, as a matter of fact, in Allentown and in Shippensburg and in Middletown, in New River Valley in Virginia. So we are primarily focused on the East Coast. We are just now running the biggest investment program in our company's history in the United States, on R&D.
How much will you be investing?
We will, for the time being, just north of $2 billion in total on that specific program, but we have a big chunk of very, very good and talented engineers also for the future technologies when it comes to infrastructure and transportation, autonomous. And
that's great, absolutely. Well, we're going to be doing a lot of that, so that's excellent. I asked the question before when I heard Volvo, and I know they own Mack truck. I said, what's the difference in price between a Mack and a Volvo, comparable truck? And you said?
I said, since they are very strong on the vocational side, and now also coming, and that balance is at 10 to 50%.
You said they're both great, but a Mack is about 15% more. That was very good. Thank you very much for that investment in the U.S. $2 billion is great. Thank you very much.
Mr. President, thank you for the invitation. I represent the Adidas team. America is our single biggest country. We're growing 30% in the U.S. And some of the most famous creators of our products are coming out of the U.S., starting with Stan Smith from the 70s, Kanye West, that are building one of the most thought-after shoes in the world. And we just opened a fully automated shoe manufacturing plant in the state of Georgia and Atlanta.
That's fantastic. Great job.
So my name is Werner Baumann. I'm the CEO of Bayer. That's a company that in the future will be known as the company that was formerly the Aspirin company.
Yeah.
So we are working heavily on acquiring Monsanto, a national icon in the US, making good progress, and hope to close this transaction early 2018, so should be imminent.
So what percentage of your company is the Aspirin?
Aspirin is a just about 1.1 billion euro, so 1.4 billion.
So that's a pretty small percentage.
It's relatively small, but it's one of the few brands that has been growing for 120 years. It's very profitable, and I think you take it as well.
I do. I take one a day. And I should say, I only take Bayer. One aspirin a day. So far, it's been working.
It was a once of a lifetime.
No, it's a great company. So are you going to be investing in the U.S.?
Yes, we are. We will actually consolidate most of our activities also into the Monsanto headquarters, the former Monsanto headquarters in St. Louis. We're going to invest about 16 billion. If you look at our R&D investment in crop alone, and 60% out of that is going to be in the U.S. over the next 6 years.
Thank you very much. That's really great. Thank you.
President, my name is Mark Tucker from HSBC. I think HSBC you know well.
I do.
Our business in the US began in 1865, and we're the largest foreign bank in the US. We have a business, we have a balance sheet of $2.6 trillion.
Right.
We work in 70 countries, and we have a market cap of around $250 billion. The commitment to the US. We have a very strong business here, and a business that will continue to grow.
And you founded one of the most successful businesses in China. That is a big statement. You did a great job. So it's a great honor to have you. Thank you very much. It's a fantastic job you've done. I know all about you. I know everything about you.
It's dangerous, Mr. President.
I know. Few people have done what you've done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm Patrick Pouyanné, Chairman and CEO of Total, which is an oil and gas company, the fourth largest in the world, 130 countries. We are in the US, 7,000 people. We do almost everything in your country. We produce oil, we explore. We are just making a big discovery in the Gulf of Mexico, oil big discovery. We produce gas in Texas. We are investing in an LNG plant in Louisiana to export gas from the US. What else? We are just deciding to invest $3 billion in petrochemicals in Texas, big new cracker, big plant, creating 1,500 jobs. We have 7,000 people in your country. and in 23 states.
So you're fourth in the world.
Yeah, we are fourth
Wow.
largest in the world and third by results, more
That's
than $10 billion results per year, despite the oil price. We invest around $15 billion each year, and at least $1 billion as an average in the US. And of course, for us, the US with the gas revolution, shale revolution is a land. It's an obvious business case because low-cost energy, low-cost feedstock. So we come and even we will do more with your tax reform.
It's a great company.
And we are also invested in renewables. I know
Right.
maybe you disagree, but in solar business, in a U.S. company, we are the majority shareholder of SunPower, California company, a high-tech company. So we are heavily invested in, we have invested more than $2 billion in that company to develop solar in the U.S.
And we'll rebuild that business. That whole thing is going to get rebuilt now, the solar panels. You'll see a big difference, but that's very good. So from the U.S. standpoint, you're very happy about it.
Yes, I'm happy. To be honest, for SunPower, there is competition with, with others.
You have competition now?
Yeah, we have strong competition.
That's what we wanted.
Competition.
No, but you've done a great job.
But
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you,
Mr.
very much.
President.
Appreciate it.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.